Hey guys, it's Run, and we are here for a special video, Redstone. So, I will show you basically two mechanisms, elevators and self-regenerating wall. So, let's just get rid of this. I actually just recorded the same video, but it was too long, it was 25 minutes, because I want to show you, I will tell you how this one works, but I'll show you the elevator. Right now I'm working on redesigning the elevator, so it will actually, you can do it as tall as you want, but this elevator is special because normal Minecraft elevators can only do one way. Well, this one can do both. And I'm on the wrong staircase. This is the first one. It's Redstone is all crazy. I'm not even 100% sure how I got this one to work. So it goes up, and then it goes down. So we do that again, and we can go back down, and we're down. And the second one is the automatic wall regenerator, which is very handy for PvP or against creepers. So we'll turn it on, and it basically, I set this water really far away because I kept turning this into obsidian, but it's basically, it's simple. It's just a cobblestone generator with a piston that keeps pushing it up. Now, I do not take credit for this video, for this, because I actually saw this back. It was on an old video from the piston mod. Elevator I did design. This I didn't. But yeah. So, and it's regenerating, of course, because if you break a block, it regenerates. Check it out. And so this over here, this is just my attempt. It's a prototype I'm working on to get this to be as tall as you like it. It's still under a lot of work. This one I just gave up on. It's a broken one. This one, no. Yeah, no, this was just a broken one. This one is the one I actually made on the last video. So I'll show you, this is the redstone. Basically, yeah, so what you see is a ton of timing mechanisms. Sets this, so bottom one goes off, second one goes off, and then top one goes off. Then the top one goes off first, then the middle one goes down. It pulls this down one layer. That was my problem in the last video. Okay, so what it does is they go up, top one goes down, second one goes down, pulls it down with it. Then the bottom one pulls the second one down, and then the second one reaches up and grabs it again. Now the problem with this one is it actually its timing is a little bit off, so what it has to. So my problem that I had in the last video that made this video so long was I actually had to set up 2 timers. Because what I had to do is I had to make the second one go off 3 times, so it would pull this one down twice, as you'll watch. So it pulls it down once and then twice, and that's the problem. It's not supposed to do that. So I will show you how this mechanism works, though, how to build one. So you need 3 pistons, 3 sticky, I should say, and you need a button, and basically from this point you do that, or let's do it this way, and this will actually set off the second piston. It looks like it's wired to the third, but it won't. So basically this mechanism is very much based on pulses. So like this is the first pulse, then you have it set for a second pulse, like that. Actually, let's set it all the way back. And you always have to you can't let it connect like that, because that creates an infinite loop, and for somehow that totally messes with the mechanism. So it raises up, and watch, this one dies before the second one, as you saw, which actually holds this up longer, of course. And so yeah, that's basically the important thing about this mechanism. And so you could really wire this to anything. You could wire this to more than just an elevator, but the elevator, it's one of its best uses, in my opinion. So it'll set off the second one. Actually going to set up a short timer so these don't go off at the same time, because a piston cannot raise another raised piston. When it's raised, it can't, I should say. Daytime. So set up a small timer And problem with that is this goes down same time as this one, so it can't pull it down. So what you got to do about that is you've actually got to set one more timer. There's redstone. Okay, so like so. Actually, we'll just do that. That, yeah, and then all the way back. Well, actually, and then 2 pistons, and then 2. Okay, I hope that didn't mess with anything right there. See? Okay, and so I pulled down the second one. This one's going a lot smoother than the last one. Honestly, I'm slightly learning as I go along myself. So, okay, you see how it set off the second one? Well, you need the second one to last a bit longer. So what you're going to do is you're going to hook up a timer, a very small timer, that's actually very necessary to this mechanism. We're going to do this. You can modify this design. If you put a lot of work into it, you could actually make it higher than 3, but I've just done 3 because it requires a lot more work to get more than 3. Because once you get past 3, you have to send these up for multiple pulses and stuff, and it gets very tricky. I've only done it like once, and it wasn't really worth it. So you've got to make sure you put this part on. I'm doing this wrong again. Okay. So, okay, like I said, I'm just doing this wrong again. You've got to get this a bit longer. Actually, yes. Okay, now make sure you set that there, or this there. And once again, I'm changing it to a bit longer. You don't have to, but there are quicker ways you can do this. There's a couple of different minor ways you can hook this part up, but this is how I usually do it. So, as you can see, there's a timer here. I messed up. Okay. So you put the timer down here, and then you do this. Now, this timer actually needs to only be set that far. Now, what you do for this one, however, is you set that back all the way. Now, as you can see, there's a double timer over here, and then there's one timer here. So what that does is that sets it up. So this will go longer, this will go like up and then down. The second one will go up and down really a bit quicker. So like, watch. Sort of. Crap. There is a way you can fix that fairly easily, though. You just have to change the timer on the repeaters. This mechanism requires a ton of repeaters. It's really best for custom maps, honestly, just because you don't really mind cheating. Okay, there we go. Now the timing's working. Now, what you gotta do is you make sure before the timer, you set another line. I'll put this here so it doesn't mess with that redstone. But you've got to go to this one here. And there we go. Now, wait. Yeah. Okay. So, that'll set the top one off. Where did I put the button? There's the button. What? Oh, right. Okay, I forgot a minor step. You gotta add another timer up here because that one, like, it tried to raise another raised piston. Okay, that should work. They all went closed at the same time. Why would they do that? Okay, well, there's one simple way you could do you could fix what I'm doing. Just add another timer there. Problem there is the top one closes too late for it to be pulled down. So, what I'm gonna do is I'll add another I'll actually delay this pulse a little bit. And let's see, please don't let that mess it up. This takes too long, probably. Yeah, okay, that's the problem. Okay, this is going a lot smoother. Okay, so you see what that did is it pulled this down one, and then this one down. Now, what it's supposed to do, I think I've already been over this. Top one, bottom one goes down longest, goes up longest. Second one goes up and raises the top one, raises the top one. Then that one opens up, then it closes, then the second one pulls that down pretty much immediately after. Then the bottom one goes down, then the middle one goes up again and pulls this one down. Well, we haven't designed that last step. Now this step is a lot easier. You just go, you don't really have to set up a timer for this one, but what you can do is, well, what you have to do is you set up another line to go around, make sure it doesn't conflict with this redstone, like I almost just let it do. And, oh, too high. Now you have to make sure it connects to the top row, otherwise the timing will be off and it will totally screw up the mechanism. Yeah, and then that connects up here. Now what you've got to do is you've got to set a fairly long timer. Really, you can set it for any length you want. It's just usually the shorter it is, the quicker it'll go down. Now the thing is, if you do it too short, which is very possible, it totally messes with the mechanism. I'll show you with this one. So like this has two timers that connect to the second one because of that. But like this timer, I literally can do this and it messes with the mechanism. That's one part off, and watch what happens. It doesn't go up the second time. Now, if I change that, it works again. So, you've got to be very careful with that. Now, you can actually set it as long as you want, just make sure it's not too short. And that should finish our elevator. Okay. Like so. Oh, okay. I was about to have a heart attack. Okay, now it should work. Right. You don't actually have to do that, it just makes it look nice for the first time around. Why would it do that? Okay, I think the timer's actually a bit too short. That's probably the problem. So, 4 repeaters, full length. Now the second one went off too early. That's the problem. Okay, so yeah, that means the timer's still not long enough, which 5 full repeaters now. We'll do 6 just to be safe. Well, usually you wouldn't have to do it so long. You could easily tinker with the mechanism to make it work better. Like, I don't usually have to do that many, but... And there we go. So, let's just do this. Actually, I could just do this. Does that still power it? Okay, it does. Okay. Now we're going to hook up a second button. Get rid of the rain and make it sunrise. And we will put a button right here. And there. And I'm not sure if that will work. Okay, it does. What the? What just happened? Okay, I think there was like a little bit of a Minecraft glitch there. So you can stand on it, it'll put you up. What the beep? Okay, it's like the second one is disappearing. That's you know, actually the top one can be a non-sticky. What the heck is going on there? Wow. Oh. Okay, somewhere along the line, this new button mechanism is actually conflicting with the redstone, and that's causing the glitch, if I'm correct. Now, what it's doing exactly, I don't think I'll be able to figure out. But I do know we can rewire it fairly easily. And it's pretty much as easy as this. Okay, well, somehow the second button is conflicting, so it doesn't with those other ones. So what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to move the button to a better place that we can actually hit. The video is getting too long, so if I don't figure this out within like a minute, I'll talk to you guys later. Okay, I can't tell if that actually glitched. I don't think it did. Okay, now, let's see if we can stand on it. Like I said, this can take a lot of troubleshooting. And there you go, you have an elevator. Now, you can just do a little bit of effect. The problem with what I just did is I blocked the exit, so. And the button. Alright guys, well, you've seen how this works. I'll real quick just show you. I actually left this on, which I don't usually do. This little button, it just causes a piston under this gravel piece right here that turns off the mechanism. But yeah, repairs itself, elevators all around except for here. So this, tell me if you guys like my redstone stuff. I am still working. I like redstone a lot. I've got a few other redstone things. My first redstone video, Redstone Computer Mechanics 1, really sucked. It was a slideshow, copyrighted music. It's still on there for some reason. But yeah, so I will do more redstone. It'll be quality like this. I'll actually have my voice, and it won't be slideshow. So if you guys want to see more videos by me about redstone, I will be happy to do them. I figured out this on my own. I just thought about it. Figured out how I could do it two-way. So I know some stuff about redstone. So remember, I'll just do it. So tell me what you guys want me to build. I'll try it and I'll make a video of it. So, alright guys, it's been Run. I will see you guys later. And okay, I'll see you later. Actually, I'll see you later in a minute. First, I want to say, if you enjoyed my video, please leave a like, subscribe for my newest videos. And remember, tell me what you want. You shape the series. Okay, now, goodbye. I'll see you later.